Are you working on trying to finance a home purchase? Then tune into this video to learn 4 things you should never do when you're trying to finance a home purchase. So the first thing you should never do when you're in the middle of trying to qualify for a mortgage is you should not switch jobs. Sometimes if you're switching to the same job, it's just with another company and maybe it's higher pay, a lender can work with that. But really what lenders are looking for is stability, and so switching jobs makes you kind of look unstable, and so it's a higher risk for that lender. So generally speaking, it's not a good idea to switch jobs in the middle of the process, and certainly you don't want to lose a job or quit a job during the mortgage lending process. If you do switch jobs, and because it is something similar, it's you go from vice president of marketing from one company to vice president of marketing for another company, you probably can still get that mortgage, but it may take a little longer for the lender to qualify. There may be some other hoops you need to jump through, other paperwork that you need to provide. The second thing you should never do when you're in the middle of applying for a mortgage is opening a new line of credit. Don't want to get a new credit card or borrowing money or purchasing a bunch of furniture for that new home on credit, because that is going to affect your credit score. And again, stability is the name of the game, and when you open new lines of credit, that is going to cause concerns for the lender. They may even think that line of credit is so that you can borrow your down payment or something like that, which you can't do. So do not open a new line of credit when you are in the middle of trying to qualify for a mortgage. Wait till after you close. The third thing you should never do in the middle of applying for a mortgage is make a large purchase. Do not, under any circumstance, go and buy a car. Don't go up buy the brand new stainless steel appliances. Don't go and purchase all the furniture for your home. I had a colleague in my office that was set to sell a $500,000 condo in a nice community, and the weekend before closing, the buyer bragged to her agent that she just purchased 2 brand new cars. Well, the lender was scrambling to see if she could qualify, but she no longer qualified for the home. So she no longer had she no longer had a garage to put those cars in, and really made a big mistake. And so never a good idea. If you have to make some kind of large purchase, maybe you have an emergency, your car is totaled and you need a new car, talk to your lender before you do anything to find out the implications it might have on your mortgage application. But generally speaking, not a good idea to make a large purchase. Even if you pay cash, if you were using that cash for your down payment or closing costs, and now you don't have the cash for that affects that loan. So real important to keep that in mind. And the fourth thing you should never do when you're applying for a mortgage or trying to qualify for a mortgage is forget to pay bills. Late payments, things like that, are red flags on your credit score. They'll affect your credit score. But for a lender, they also show some level of irresponsibility. And they want to know that if they're going to lend you the money to purchase this house, that you're going to make your mortgage payments on time. And so you don't want to forget to pay your bills. Put them on automatic bill pay so that you don't run into that problem. Anyway, I hope you found this information helpful if you are out there trying to qualify for a mortgage. These are some great things to remember about what not to do. Don't want to put that home purchase in jeopardy. As always, if I can help you anything with real estate here in Central Florida, please reach out to. Remember, you can't miss with Chris. Have a great day, everybody.